For week two's journal in Health and Wellness, Promotion Through the Lifespan, I'll continue discussing my own goals towards improving my physical wellness through exercise. To start, we had to complete the PARQ assessment, which is a screening tool used to determine if a person is healthy enough to begin an exercise program or if they should consult their physician before starting one. Of the 7 questions asked on the assessment, I only answered yes to one, which was in regards to having a bone or joint problem that could be made worse by physical activity. I have a herniated disc in my spine and 2 others that are bulging in my lower back, which cause me sciatic nerve pain on a daily basis. I could also possibly herniate the other 2 if I'm not careful. I also have a few other joint problems that I can exacerbate with the wrong exercise routine. I've already spoken to my doctor extensively about exercising, and we both feel that I absolutely should. I just need to be careful with the exercises that I do. For instance, I can't participate in high-impact exercise programs like CrossFit. I feel it's very important to assess your fitness level before you begin an exercise routine. Like myself, many people who want to start exercising again have been much more fit or healthier at some point in their life. Not only am I less fit than before, but now I have injuries to contend with. Finding my baseline allows me to begin exercising at a proper level. If I jump back into my old exercise routine of running over 5 miles every morning, followed by moderately heavy weightlifting for an hour 2 to 3 times a week, I would be crippled. And the crippling would probably occur after mile 1 of my running. It's also important, though, that you don't undermine yourself. You may be more fit than you think and can begin challenging yourself physically sooner than you thought. No workout program should be exactly the same. It's not a one-size-fits-all where exercise and physical fitness is concerned. So to assess my beginning fitness level, I took the Rockport Fitness walking test. Surprisingly, my results were in the average range for my age group. I was happy with the fact that I completed the mile in 16 minutes and that my heart rate was still fairly low. It means that I'm in better shape than I thought I was. I constantly compare my current self with my old self, who is working up to running a half marathon and hitting the gym hard almost every single day. That comparison is never a good thing, because now I'm not capable of running like that. I know because I've tried on multiple occasions. So this test really boosted my self-confidence about my fitness. I also tested fairly low in the physical assessment portion of last week's wellness assessment, which had been disappointing to me. This shows me that my lifestyle habits are currently not that great for my physical wellness, but that my actual physical fitness is better than I had previously assumed. Even though I'm happy with the results, there's always room for self-improvement. I've been working diligently since I first started recovering from my injury to get back into shape. One way I can improve my results is through varied daily exercise. My career as a horse trainer keeps me physically active, however, it is fairly repetitive work. I would greatly benefit from a combination of aerobic exercise and strength training to help improve both my cardiovascular and respiratory systems. Another way I can begin working to improve my results is through a better diet to help manage my weight. While I am not obese, I am not in the recommended weight limits for my size. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the recommended weight for a female who is 5 feet 4 inches tall is between 108 pounds and 145 pounds. Weighing in at 153, I have at least 8 more pounds to lose before I'm at a healthy BMI. As I lose weight and become more fit, my cardiovascular health will improve, helping to lower both my resting heart rate and my heart rate while exercising. Lastly, I can begin working on my flexibility more through stretching and picking up my yoga routines I used to do each morning. Increased flexibility helps to reduce the risk of injury while exercising, and it improves joint mobility. The injury to my back has negatively impacted my hips and knees over the years, so improved mobility in my joints will help to improve my time on the walk. All 3 of these changes mean changes to my overall lifestyle. Just the act of engaging in regular physical fitness activities will eventually begin to affect the other aspects of health and wellness. For instance, if I decide my aerobic exercise of choice is to walk the trails in the woods that are behind my home, I may begin to take more interest in my environmental wellness. I could pick up trash and other items that don't belong in the woods that could harm wildlife or that could impact the natural water sources. I may find other people who are interested in the same physical activities I am, improving my social wellness by interacting with other people who have different interests and ideals from me other than our enjoyment of physical activities. Emotional health has been scientifically proven to improve through physical activity. When exercising, endorphins are released. Endorphins are a natural analgesic which reduces the perception of pain. They also have sedative effects which can alleviate anxiety and mild depression, 2 mental health issues that I happen to have. Having better emotional wellness will help improve my occupational wellness and also my intellectual wellness, as I'll feel better when taking time out of my day to study for school, or I'll feel more motivated to learn something just for my own pleasure. Being physically fit doesn't just mean having a beach-ready body. It impacts every area of life. It boosts confidence because you know without a doubt you can stick to something and give it your all. It boosts your immune system, leaving you feeling healthier, and it makes you feel happier. People who exercise regularly aren't just complimented on their good looks. They're complimented on their positive attitudes and on how much happier they've been acting lately. Gaining back that positive attitude and knowing that I'm staving off future health issues is worth a lot to me. By giving at least a half hour of my time each day to exercise, I could be saving myself hours of time stuck in a hospital or at a doctor's office later on in my life. And that sense of security in my health is worth all the time in the world.